Hi everyone, and welcome to the stream. And the first person up, hi Guppy, how you doing? First, not even here 2 minutes, and already she's happy to see me. It feels so good. Thank you for joining, Guppy. Well, you are my moderator, so that makes sense. Thank you. Okay, right. First things first, I did get into this game earlier today so that I can get myself ready to face the Spider Queen. That Spider Queen is a handful, I'll tell you guys that. So, now, I am going to. Oh man, I hate it when this happens. I would still be here even if I wasn't a mod. Well, of course, you were here from. You were basically here before you were a mod, so that's lovely of you. Thank you, Guppy. All right. As we all know, I start my streams out with a verse. And today's verse is from Matthew 18, verse 20. And it says, "For where two or three gather in my name, there I am with them." Just a tad breakdown on what that means while I get some tunes going. I've actually compiled a whole playlist of, well, not very big playlist, mind you, but it should last quite a while, of good music for backgrounds. So hope this is too hope this is not too loud and not too um, overbearing. My beloved moderator will tell me if it's too loud, the music. Now, if you please, of course, I have to ask for consent. Now, what that means? Yes, of course. Amen, indeed, moderator. Guppy. I'm not going to call her moderator. That means that we're in a business relationship. We're not. It is friendship. Specifically, there is absolutely no business ethics between us. It's just pure friendship. Okay. What that means, this verse, is that the Lord Jesus Christ is not limited to a massive overcrowding stadium or to an empty room. He's not limited to those things. It can be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7. The number doesn't matter. That Lord Jesus is with us all the time. And those who practice him through prayer and through reflection upon his word, he is especially there in even greater solidarity. So, with that being said, he's never left us. He never does leave us, and we can only thank him even more for always being there, no matter what. Others may fail us, others may leave us eventually, but Lord Jesus will never leave us. And this is facts. For Lord Jesus never left Paul to suffer alone again in the prison. No. And he never left his disciples alone after his supposed death. No. He reunited with them nearly straight away. Of course, he needed to give them time to do their mourning, as mourning back in those times was a sacred rite that would have lasted for a few days. So, with that verse, it simply means that no matter the number or place, the Lord Jesus Christ is with us, and he forever will be. Amen. Now, some good news, my friends, and to Guppy. I am no longer limited to this avatar. I will show you right now. I never can get this right. All right. Right next to me, we're going to have a new member to this whole thing. Although let's not really call him a member. Sorry, I should have prepared more before the stream. Here we go. Here we go. Ta-da! Check out my partner in crime, me! Yes, I have now got a PNG avatar, so there is no way that the streams are now tied to just this avatar. I can now go on as long as I want. That means I can spend over 7 to 10 hours just fighting one damn monster in V Rising. Isn't that right? Now, he is going to be for emergencies, like when my phone is not working, and he will be here to accompany us on our long journeys towards affiliate and beyond. All right, bud. I think they got the idea. You can leave now. I can take it from here. There's only like 71% of my phone's battery, so I'll see you, I don't know, in maybe 5 hours, maybe, or 4.5. Ciao. A little bit of comedy there involved. I love it. Now, before we get back into the game now, the reason why I'm not in the game right now is because I only have a set amount of time where it has become so perfect to attack the Spider Queen. One, there is that creepy wood place that like fills up with fog and you won't have any idea where you're going. Second, it's the blood moon, meaning that my character is now more susceptible to healing abilities, and I have got several healing abilities that will help me out through this fight. Two, he's got potions that are gonna last for an hour, and I want this to work at least in one shot during my my stream here. If not, then I'll just grind some more. After all, I'm no longer limited to this damn camera. So, I'm going to get into the game now. And while I'm in the game, getting into it, I'd like to share a bit about what we spoke about in church today. There we go. Now you see, what we spoke about was contentment. Contentment in the moment. Contentment with our Lord. And with it comes absolute peace that there's literally nothing to worry about as long as God's on our side. I mean, yes, you will still need to worry about, having to go to work. You'll still have to worry about having to get some food for yourselves and all that. Yeah, those things. But like things out of your control, nah, don't need to worry about those. They'll be taken care of long before you even see results. It's like this whole thing with job opportunity. I'm no longer worried if I don't get it. If I do get it, huzzah. That means I got a job and I've got an income. But it will also mean, I'm afraid to tell you this, Guppy, it will also mean less streaming time because I'll need to devote most of the week towards my work. I might be able to do Saturdays and Sundays, long hours of stream, just so that I can make up for the time lost. Or if I get really good at my time and energy spending at work and gym and all other responsibilities, who knows? I might even make it for at least a 2.5 hour stream. But we'll see, won't we? Right now, no point in trying to worry about it until it's certain it's not going to happen, or when we're certain it is going to happen. Till then, Just be content with the moment that I am here with my buddy, and I can stream as long as I want, despite maybe being a zombie and tired as heck. I'm not tired now. I'm saying, like, going to so many hours of streaming, you're bound to hit the wall of exhaustion. Now, all said and done, let us commence with the game. I understand. Well, thank you very much, Guppy. Now, Guppy, I understand that you wanted to ask me a question. In Discord this morning. Is it something that you can ask during chat, or would you like to rather prefer that you ask me on Discord? Because I am still on Discord, and I would be happy to listen to whatever question you want to ask. Right. I've also adopted the Dark, I don't know how you pronounce it, Dark Magus, or whatever. And this boosts my spells power, so this will also help me with aerial attack spells and bombardments and all that. So here's to a more successful stream, fellas. Hopefully we get more viewers and more people to involve themselves with chat. I do miss Claudia and Kay. Had missed Master Corgi here last night, and that was a plus. So sorry, was just finishing up curling my hair. No problem, take your time. Well, ask away then. Ask away. What question do you have for me? Be happy to answer it. Ah, I died. I was wondering if you had any interest having like a chat area in my Discord for us to like chat about our studies each week and such, and it would certainly help keep me accountable. And then if any others want to partake, they can too. Yes, I'd actually like that, please. Anywhere that you can make for people like me who are still starting out, that'd be very awesome of you Guppy. I'd love that, please. Oh boy, gonna have to go find another scholar. Yes, because the more efficient we can learn and it's easier for you, the better then, because then at least we're all together in the same spot on Discord, and we will all have something to fall back on if we've missed a few steps or something. Oh man, last night's stream was a bit embarrassing. I had problems with my sound setup. Like, if anybody can hear, I'll get something set up soon. Wonderful. Do what you can. Guppy, I know you're very busy nowadays, and especially with future plans and all that, I know that it's going to be very hard for you to like come to streams and all that. So do it whenever you can. I'm not going anywhere, so yeah, whatever can work for you. Sometimes, yeah, but you never know nowadays, you know? I mean, yeah, things... Yes, thank you. You're welcome, Guppy. I mean, I know that you're doing this out of the kindness of your own heart, and the best I can do... Well, no, the least I can do is offer a bit of consideration and understanding that you yourself have your own life, and your own priorities, and your own schedule to keep at. I cannot expect you to drop everything at the drop everything just for like little old me or for just a few people. No, you have your own, you know, schedules, so no worries, eh? You doing this for me by teaching me how to progress a little bit more into the VTubing journey. I mean, already that piece that you worked on for me, that, and of course the lovely gift the other day that you gave me. I consider that as a gift, and I thank you very much for it. Wait a minute, what is that? And you as well, Guppy. You as well. That's why... Yeah, and you are a shining example of... Oh, everyone loved the cakes I made at the party it was for. I'm happy to hear that, Guppy. I'm so happy to hear that. Because I know that you worked so hard, and I'm incredibly happy for you because, yeah, you did work hard on it, and you put in, and it was the function yesterday for you must have been rough. So, kudos to you. Oh, Simon Belmont, I'm not looking forward to a fight with him. Oh. Yes. You're a living example of that whole motivational video, thanks to you. You're the living example of that. video, Guppy, and yeah, thank you. Plus your consideration for your co-workers, it further drives it home just how much of a kind soul you are. Anyway, last night's stream was kind of an embarrassment because I took a look at it earlier, the video from last night's stream, and there's no music or anything. It's just me talking. And because I usually have problems with my whole mixer setup every time there is like an Nvidia or Windows update, and it messes around with my system so much. It's just downright annoying. So I didn't have anything like so the sound, the intro, and everything, it was all just quiet. At least I didn't get any copyright mutes or whatever. Even though I'm using what I can for intro music and starting soon music. All of it's from Canva, so it shouldn't be copyright. It's all should be copyright free. Ozone, and that's okay. As long as you could be heard, that's what matters. You see, people? This is what I'm talking about. She knows how to make a person feel better. Especially when they, I believe the term nowadays is when we have a scuff with our setup. Yeah, a scuff. And mine was pretty bad, but yeah, she proceeds to make me feel better about myself. And I thank the good God, Lord in heaven, for bringing such a wonderful person in my life. I needed a friend like this, everybody. I needed a friend like this. A friend who is vibing the same kind of emotional wavelength, or even better than mine. Ah, crap, I'm exposed. All in all, I'm just happy that I have Guppy in my life, because I needed this kind of emotional vibe amongst my peers, both in and outside of streaming. I mean, Claudia already has that gal pal energy, and the kind that you'd have as a childhood friend kind of deal. While Guppy here is like, well, she's like a mermaid, a blessing from the depths of the ocean, with an angelic voice to go with it, so ah, shame. I made her cry. See? I can't hold a candle to her. And also Kay. I mean, Kay, she's just so swell. She's just got this whole, oh, hush that nonsense. She also dislikes people talking bad about themselves, because she's like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee once said, no negative talk to oneself or to another person. The body does not know the difference between a joke and a real insult. All it knows is what the word carries. So even if I was to call myself something horrible, even if it was meant to be a joke, My body doesn't know the difference. So that kind of talk should be abolished from one's vocabulary. Hence, why cursing has been abolished from my own vocabulary. I mean, I will still say it every now and then when I'm incredibly frustrated, but even then I try to hold my tongue. Also, for some time now, I have no place to work out with my current gym equipment, such as dumbbells and barbell and all that. So I think I'm going to turn towards calisthenics from tomorrow. I'm going to do the basics, just a squat, push-ups, and sit-ups, because I cannot handle my own body's weight. And that's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, at least then I'll have no excuse, because I mean, squat, push up and set up, you can do those anywhere. Middle of the street, in the women's bathroom, and even on top of a jungle gym if you want. Women's bathroom reserved exclusively for women, of course. I'm not talking about any just any randos pretending to be a woman. Oh crap. No, get back. Nobody's seen me? Oh jeez. Maybe I should also drink a sun immunity potion. Good thing Christina is far away, so attack a nun or someone here who's of high scholar standing. Then I can easily hightail out of here. Yes, I finally thought the other 2 days ago, or yesterday really, that it was about time I got myself some PNGs images and actually utilize them as an avatar for a substitute, such as when my battery runs low, because my phone is not the best conditions. You know, maybe with the I think I will do that. Coupled with the strong magic, I'll even I'll even be exceptional in combat as a warrior, because just now you want to deliver some sweet justice on the Spider Queen summons. Yeah. Oh, you're causing the trouble. Okay. I just wiped out his stronger brother. That's okay. Now, if anybody who's gonna watch this, just has watched the stream, gonna watch the stream, or has seen my previous stream, if it sounded like I was leaning too far to one side of an argument, such as maybe being a tad misogynistic, please note that I was not trying to be. I just try to make it a point in my life to see from all angles. To clue you up, Guppy, it's about I'm sure that you've heard of this whole men going their own way movement. It's basically guys turning away from a certain group of women out there that are, obviously too toxic to date, and just are so eager to turn men into the bad guy by saying, "Oh, you're objectifying me by signaling that I need help having a door open for me, or that you need to make more money to bring to the table of our relationship," that kind of garbage and all that. I mean, yeah, bring more bringing more to the table in a relationship. Not that I would know anything about that. It is important that you would try and bring not a lot, but just enough that would benefit both parties. And to say that, you need to do better. These little things of leaving like little notes on the. Now I'm speaking from what I've seen on my social media. I've seen people like say that the little notes of love messages left around the houses, they're not good enough. The little, jeez, I'm getting my butt handed to me. Like, the rose petals leading towards a bed with lavender and, chocolate, that's not good enough anymore. Blah, blah, blah. That I'm speaking, of course, towards a certain group of women and men, of course, who are also expecting too much as well. Basically, I'm just trying to speak from both sides of the spectrum, because I try not to see with unbiased eyes, even though it's kind of difficult because I'm a guy, a man, and I will see that it's a bit of an attack on my intentions, but an attack on the man's side from the woman, that he is trying to be romantic, he's trying to do something nice, but then all of a sudden it's seen as, oh, it's not good enough, you're only putting in half the effort. And whereas guys are like, yeah, but she's expecting too much and all that. Yeah, they all fall under the same category of a person, and that is just a plain miserable, toxic individual. One whom I have made it my sole mission in life, well, not sole mission, but part of the mission in life, to just steer clear of. Because they say that you can tell when a person's toxic from day one. You can tell when a person is selfish from day one. And if they are good at hiding, then time will tell. And all will happen to a person who is observing from the point of view of, are they genuine? Are they good? Are they not? The only thing that you can gain from that is experience. Because, oh geez, Christina's right here. So anyway, what I'm saying is that I was not turning to one side or the other. Maybe a bit controversial to mention these things again, which hindsight, I should have just kept my mouth shut about it. But it's just that I just find it so sad that, one, people would go out of their way to like maybe record this stuff, and in which I'm like thinking now, wait a minute, if you're recording this at the moment that it happens, is it truly genuine or is it just staged for content? Because I know people will do pretty much anything to generate content, even of a problem that's probably not there. Or is it really genuine and you're just good at whipping out your phone every 20 seconds? The thing is that these kinds of people have always existed. And it's only because of the rise and show of social media that it has become like so aware of now. Because if you think about it, back in school, when social media just came out, especially our first like social media apps, mine was MXIT or Mixit, and we were just introduced to what you can do with this stuff. Now, there are people that are like ninjas with social media, that the moment that you say something wrong or controversial, then they've already got their phone out and they're already like recording you 5 minutes into it. It's scary. Which is why, should I see someone like that who just wants to start trouble for nothing, I'll just walk away, because I don't want to be. I'm gonna try and find a scholar there, because I don't want to be cancelled or anything because I just say one thing that they consider as toxic. So I try my best to look like up what these kinds of people are like, and then do my best to avoid them. See the signs before they manifest. Oh crap, he's coming for me now. You're a creature. Meaning that you might just be what I need to take on the Spider Queen, but I need a scholar. I saw a level something warrior, and I need one. I'm gonna try my hand at the warrior thing, because yeah, I'm gonna, or maybe rogue. Come here, roguey boy. Now, and overall, just try your very best not to get into those situations where you could be seen as, you know, somebody who supports that kind of crap, where I'm more for this side, I'm more for that side. I think it's very wholesome that people like follow something like what Sneako's all about. And I thank you, good sir. Rather go for good role models like Chuck Norris. And yeah, obviously Chuck Norris, he does karate. No, do you guys even know what he's like? The guy outside of the big screen and such is a devoted Christian who values tradition. We're talking about a man who's only where he is now because he decided to stick with the narrow path of life and know when it's best to defend, or when it's best to use like force instead of just letting things happen. He's gonna try to get a ferocity brew, because here's the thing, I will need some strength for this fight against the Queen, because I've read several tips, and all of them point towards: if the spiderlings are coming after you, take the time to kill them. Focus some of your resources and your abilities on them as well, because they're not going to go away. They're not going to just vanish. Oh, wait a minute. Did I use it all on Advanced Grinder? What's wrong with me? And the day came out, so it's going to be pretty difficult. There's some help. It's going to be very difficult to grab everything up there with the sunlight about. But I forgot I did close up here, so never mind. Aren't I just a silly goose? I like Big Al from South Park. He was like the most normal person you'd find there. And the most lovable, and one of the most lovable. Beautiful synthwave calms me down. Ah, they're back. Got. I need to get stronger minions now. So if I do kill the Spider Queen, I'm going to focus on getting stronger minions, and also maybe update the decor in here. But no, the decor I'll leave for off when I'm not streaming. Alrighty, all dressed and ready to go meet the bowling alley manager. I wish you luck, Guppy. And yeah, you got this, girl. I hope everything goes well in your favor. I'll let you know how it goes. Thank you, Guppy, and may God be with you here. No, the Lord is with you. He's always with us. As with the verse such, I think Seymour is still out on a mission. Not sure, let me find out. He's dead. Seymour, when I'm done here, I am going to replace both of you. Benita has been successful for so long now, but I mean, eventually I'm going to need stronger minions, or a couple of these two with 2 more minions. So, because I don't necessarily have to get rid of them, but Seymour needs to be gotten rid of because he's pathetic. Now, fire resistance? No. I do, yeah, I need some water skins. Now, how do I make water skins? Some thick leather, some leather and plant fiber. I got plant fiber here. Give me some empty water skins. You tannery son of a tanner. I'd ask actually if any, for the people who will eventually be watching this, to keep Guppy in their prayers and all that. But by the time they watch this, we'll already know, because yeah, it's only going to be like for an hour or two, maybe longer, depending. Who knows? But all the best to Guppy. I should actually have packed some water. My throat is going to get dry. Yeah. Anybody go back to watching like those old wait a minute, what does 80%, 88% do? 15 to 30 increased veil cooldown recovery rate. Ah, this will work. Lovely. Yes. Huh? Anyway, as I was saying, anybody go back to watching those old Cocoa Pebbles commercials? Especially, well, yeah, the old cartoonish ones. That just has like Saturday morning vibes all around it, and it is so damn comfortable to watch. I love it. I want more of it. Give it to me, good sir. I just love the whole aspect that, yeah, boom, in comes this guy from outer space, and he just happens to sound like your friend Barney. He's telling you that the aliens have landed and he plans to take over Bedrock. Especially your Fruity Pebbles. I mean, when I was a child, we didn't have like Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles adverts. It was all about Cocoa Pops, Fried Krispies, Corn Flakes, all those other good ones out there. But yeah, none of that Fruity Pebbles stuff. But I do go on YouTube to look that stuff up, and like, I just like to picture myself myself in America during that period, and just think of myself as an American child getting up in the morning to watch his Saturday morning cartoons, and boom, here's Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles commercials. It is like secondhand nostalgia, if there is such a thing. I like to think so, because if you can get like a vibe of how other people feel, of like, or think of to yourself, must be how they have felt. Must be how they were thinking about when this happened and that happened. Huzzah, man! I now know a little bit. And not to bring up a depressed topic or anything, but I was talking about, I've talked several times about how, yeah, it was 26 years ago that I was living in this one little town, and I even mentioned it in the past streams that I went past it last week Friday, and it's no longer a place I remember. Yeah, I'm not thinking like, where am I gonna be in 26 years from now? I'll tell you where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be old, and I'm gonna be sore, and hopefully I've lived long enough, and I've lived through a decent. Let me start over. Hopefully, I have gone through several good years of work, and they're even telling me now to start thinking about retirement, and I'll be like, I'll retire when I'm good and ready, youngster. Leave me alone. Where am I? get rid of that. Put that on, and that on, and that on. And maybe minus sun resistance? No? No. We're not going to do minus sun resistance. I was just thinking of it now. So I'll weaken weaken her with me on my horse. Then I'll proceed to do all kinds of magical shenanigans on her. And it's, 26 years living up in near Johannesburg. And as much as I've kept saying to myself, I'll never like this place, I'll never enjoy it up here, I have fond memories, and therefore I've basically jinxed myself. So suck it, younger me. Crap. Yeah, some explode. But Mama Spider does leave me alone enough time for me to formulate a decent plan to take care of her babies. So there's that. And while I'm here, so again, it's another battle of smarts, not just blind luck, like I've been chastising myself a lot about. Ah, crap. Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now, since I am not limited to my camera anymore, I'm going to stick to this until I've beaten her. Because I've labeled this video to be about beating her. And if I don't, that makes me a liar. And I'm not a liar. Just might have to actually incorporate the damn ranged weapons. At least just against her children. As for me, it's just aerial attack after aerial attack. There was a very interesting question on Twitter that was asked, just as part of a poll, or just as like, you know, to interact with the people. And that question was, what are my dreams about my content, and what do I hope to accomplish with it? Well, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if I haven't already. I hope to make my character Zonin Prime really come to life. I mean, like that that he will have his own universe and everything, and that he will be like a real life character that was formed with the goal of maybe making another character for, who knows, DC or Marvel, or that he's commonly used on the internet for references or something. But in the end, he has his own universe, and he is his own character. Because I've had this character, had him in my mind for several years now. Oh crap, I died. For several years now, and I'd very much like it if he was like a true character to be made as such. Sorry, I got a message quickly. I'll get back to this. Like let's say, for example, Akira Toriyama. He has Dragon Ball. He has an entire universe based on the Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong, because let's be real here, guys. There is some similarities there. Goku carries a power pole at times, and he rides a cloud at other times. He basically, and he's even called Son Goku, which, you know, oddly very close. And again, that's Akira Toriyama's character, and and I'm sure he was very proud of how popular his character got. I want that same kind of achievement, where I've created a character of my own, and that he has gotten the same, maybe even better popularity than maybe Dragon Ball, even though that's like a mountain of a step to try and cross. But in the end, I just want my character to come to life, and yeah, that's how I want him to be seen. And even, yeah, I mean, I have all these ideas in my head about what he will be about and everything. I just need to find, well, first off, need to get the funds to be able to afford such people that will help me get him off the ground, and not just him to remain on paper only forever. As you guys can see, I'm picking up speed now. It could be, it's possible, it can happen. I just mustn't lose my nerve here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Haha! I've beaten her. Huzzah! She has gotten earned. I have lived up to my promise, everybody. Ha ha ha! Holy moly. Sorry. Honestly, we didn't schedule this at all. This was a, hey, you can drop by anytime sort of deal. Apparently she's is usually here from open to almost closing every single day. Is it, no. Could it be because it's Sunday? She is a tad late. Oh. Killed Queen Spider Dio. I'm sorry, Enya. If you ever find out about this video, I'm sorry. I just love that phrase of hers. And yeah, that is especially why I shouldn't really say it or use it, because it's hers, not mine. So if Henya ever does discover this video, my apologies, Henya. I'll never use it again. Yes, I am a Henya fan, and I just look forward to every time she says things like "ne" or "dayo" or anything along the lines that, you know, not that it's a big secret, but like, you know, gives off that she is truly Japanese. Didn't it have a special box around here? People say that I can't multitask. Or maybe it is in these shells, or these cocoons. And the Spider Queen could be coming back any moment now, so I better get out of here. my little opinion. That should actually be a show. My little opinion. It will offend every single person out there. Is that if you are going to be a VTuber and you're gonna try and, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just anxious in general. Always do when it comes to trying for a new job. Although newness is a bit stress-inducing. I get ya. I get ya. It's how I felt. Come on, no spelling mistakes. How I felt when I went for the interview. Damn it, Zonin. You're an AI. You're supposed to be above these mistakes. Ah, jeez. Now I have access to yeah, now I have access to silk. But obviously you need to gather silk worms. Just so you know, just to let you all know what's up. Guppy is when I get nervous, I get a little too bubbly and talkative, and I don't know how to shut up. It's kind of your endearing qualities, Guppy. Don't say such things about yourself. Where is it? I saw that there was a spectacular special chest around here. What happened to it? Did it disappear? Is it gone? Is it in one of these cocoons? That's the case. I've got some smashing to do then. Yeah, it is quite a harrowing thing to go through an interview. No matter how many times you go through one, you will always be so scared of the possibilities, you know? What is will this go like that one time, or is it going to be different? You don't know, because it's a different interview entirely. And I could have sworn that there was a magical chest or something. One of the special chests that you would find around here. Maybe I need to crack out the mace. Well, just to let you guys know a little bit, Guppy is trying to apply for a different position somewhere else due to circumstances, but I won't go into it. So that's why I said that we wanted to have everybody who watches this have her in your prayers, because she deserves better, and it'd be nice if she could get somewhere that would be more beneficial towards her. Oh crap, the queen's back. Run away. She was a headache enough. Now I have to deal with her again? Screw that. Unless I might be imagining things. Or maybe there was a box around here, but it's long gone now, because guess what, good sir? You have wasted the opportunity. So in which case, I must just make it back to a castle. Unless I see the magic box on my way out. And also I do not have a be right back screen, because I got a little panicky earlier when I was trying to set everything up, and I kind of deleted most of the scenes in Streamlabs, and I'm just trying to. I need to make another be right back screen. So when I'm gonna go be right back, I'll probably play the starting soon screen, or just leave it on here when I go fetch something, because I can feel a nasty thirst coming along. So I text someone to go get no. Everybody else may want like a favor here and there in my house. It's like, can you go do me a favor and go make me some coffee and bring it here? Yeah, I don't do that stuff. I believe in getting it myself. If I want it, go get it myself. God gave me 2 hands, 2 legs, and a brain to function, so I can go fetch it myself. I don't need favors in my own home. Not just make it sound like I'm a wimp who won't stand up to my kin, because yeah, what am I even talking about? But yeah, killed the Spider Queen. That makes me true to my word. She got zoned, and I'm all the more happy for it. Turns out the rogue blood type is extremely versatile, especially when it comes to I smell gas. No, it's just my imagination. Let me just type this back. Ah, she's gone back. Oh. Anyway. Ugh, you're ugly. Unit that yields silkworm. Spider form. Ah. A massive spider of legendary age and progeny? The Spider Queen resides in the twisted, web-woven depths of Cursed Forest winding caverns. No living creatures, save for her children, has ever entered and lived to tell the tale. Let's test out this new spider form. And what is it for? Does it just make me more susceptible to wander around her lair? Let's check her. Well, of course she would be. Volatile arachnid. Test that out on somebody. Now, anything in the... Nothing really. Now, I'm gonna go send these 2 on their merry way so that they can get me some resources. And while I'm out and about, I'm gonna go over towards Seymour. I think it'd be best if you went here. And Venita, you can go there. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, right now I have to go and I should make some more coffins. Yes. And I didn't even have to use the brews that I made. How do you like that? Copper ingot and greater blood essence. Got it. Up. Let's take off my gown. You know, it was freezing cold outside when I came back from church, but now all of a sudden it's getting warm. Maybe because my blood pressure is rising. Yeah, so I think I can extend the stream all the way to midnight. And greater blood essence. I think it's also wise I make some more prison cells. Iron ingot and reinforced plank, got it. And I should try and make some of those amulets or something that will transport these guys back to the holding cell. Where do you make them though? Do you make them here? No. Summon a swarm of bats to transport a subdued human back to the nearest unoccupied prison cell within your realm. Okay. So... 3 Scourge Stones and 45 Hell's Clarion. I just remembered that I was in the middle of talking about if you're going to be a VTuber, I forgot what I needed for Scourge Stone, right? And what else? I don't know. We'll find it now. But anyway, what I was going to say about being Hell's Clarion. Being a VTuber, you're going to go through the trouble of creating this whole character, right? And go through the trouble of making a whole backstory and such. And you're going to do and you're going to show up every time on stream using this character. Then you owe yourself the total discrete thing, you know? Discrepancy? I don't know. Me not so smart. No, discrepancy is something else. Discretion. Yeah. With that, go through the trouble to maintain that level of discretion, then discretion? Yeah, it's discretion, my bad. No, I'm gonna actually see what discretion means, because, pardon me people, I'm not that smart about these things. No. That's not what it means. Okay, then let me just say this: you maintain, try to maintain that level of secrecy, and then you go ahead and then you just suddenly pop out of nowhere saying, "Hey, guess what? This is what I look like." Then the immersion's broken. People are gonna know what you look like. I mean, I made the mistake of okay, Nyanners. She's the whoa, exquisite hard. Yeah, Nyanners was my first the first VTuber that I liked. And I've explained what video it was of hers that got me into watching her content. But I haven't watched much of late of her stuff. I do know that she has gotten rid of a chair that has been with her for years, and she just went into extreme detail of what that chair is composed of in terms of bodily secretions and such. It's good for her to not be like so skittish about that kind of stuff. But woman, come on. little bit of decency, come on. But anyway, that's about as much up to date about her as I am. Oh, and I also know that she accompanied Aethlon, or however you pronounce his name, to an auction. Ooh, banners. Really? You're wasting my... Well, the banners will be a nice touch. I think I'm going to spend one whole day on here just decorating the castle, because I think it's in the perfect spot. It's not too far away from everything. It's smack dab in the, well, nearly in the middle of the map. This merchant camp is what's in the middle. Is in the smack dab middle of the entire map. But yeah, it's not too far from anything, and it's in the perfect place. So, huzzah to that. I will spend one whole day, maybe when I'm not streaming, and I will just decorate this castle to my heart's content. Getting sidetracked a lot. I do know that she accompanied Aethel on Sea Dog's latest auction to raise for charity. And I almost got bank because $4,500 on a giant plushie of whatever. Can't keep track of what all these collectibles are about. Okay, now reduce at a loom. Okay. So how do we get them? Okay, some cloth and silkworm. Got it. And I must figure, yeah, I'm gonna have to make myself a silkworm farm. And it's gonna take a while for the silk to come forth. Now, yeah, can't teleport with that. Yeah, I once posted on Instagram that I found like a little hack, especially when it comes to finding a decent place to put your dumbbells when you are working out, or when you're finished working out and you need to put them back, but you don't want to re-put them here or there because they could get in the way. One of them is that those benches that you can buy just about in any sports store that are flimsy, they're not that big, and they can't like take a certain amount of weight. Yeah, those ones. And they got the little holes where you can put in, you know, where you can put in the arm supports for the barbell. Apparently you can use those to stash the dumbbells. At least one end goes in, and then you can just like tighten it on the other side, and huzzah, you got yourself a like rack for all your small weights or big weights, depending on how big your dumbbells are. And I'm talking about like the dumbbells, the metal dumbbells that you can just like that just like you screw them on and tighten up so that it will not go anywhere. I'm wandering around in circles now. It's yeah, those dumbbells, you can take those and then you can put them into your those like little holes where where the support arms for the barbell would normally go. Yeah. So I'm going to try and capture myself a brute and a scholar. Hopefully I'm not too rough and it will be a success. And then I will use this on them. Duskcaller. Because if I can turn them into my minions, they'll make the world of a difference to for them to gather some resources and such. Pyro is perfect. But mayhaps I'll go for something stronger. A stronger scholar, that's for sure. It's 27% is okay, but you know, why settle for less when you can always go for more? Now, what use is the spider form, I ask you? I mean, does it just mean that I can go into the lair of the Spider Queen without being hunted down? Aha! Mutant has arrived. The mutant is incredibly powerful. See, I could have used his help against the Blade Dancer when he was available, but yeah. You just had to be super difficult and not be reliable. I think they're going to clash any moment now, so best I get out of the way. In which case, I did say I was going to return every time I kill a baddie, because I just don't like her. See, I better keep my mouth shut before I jinx it. Okay, so she's still a toughie. How do you like that? But I came here for the wrong reasons. I wasn't supposed to go after her yet. It was supposed to be a reconnaissance to find some new minions. And I just got my ass handed to me in the process. Hope she's doing okay. Hope the interview's going well for Guppy. So I know the stream schedule said that I'll be here for about an hour or 4 hours, but let's see how far I can go. Speaking of which, only 43% of the battery, just to make sure that it doesn't catch me off guard, you know. Then again, I have Discord open, so if it does catch me off guard, it will only take a few minutes just to go back in. Now, you know what? A scholar is a scholar. And I'm still a vampire, so I will still get my ass handed to me regardless if I'm in sunlight. Tell you what, I get excited when I hear games like The Crust is coming out, or Homeworld, or even now the new Frostpunk game. I get excited for these games when I hear they're coming out. It's because I like, as I stated before, I do like these games where you can like build your own cities and try survive harsh elements, which is why I like playing V Rising so much. But what really destroys that excitement is the fact that they are early access. Early access means it will take years for it to be meaning that it will take years for it to be finished, and that crap, forgot I had left all my junk in that bag. Please go the other way, you guys. No, you have to go this way because you're that difficult. Ah, crap. I think I'm gonna lose a scholar. Yeah, early access, meaning that it's going to take forever for the game to really come out. And when it does, the excitement's basically worn off. Okay, 3. Go home, buddy. Now to make myself to the nearest waygate. And when I get to the castle, I'm just gonna go quickly to get some water, maybe something, just a small bite to eat, because the 3-hour window has passed, and I need to put a snack in my body, or something, just something to eat. I want to be as consistent as possible with my diet. Crap! Knew that was going to be the case. Because it's helping me. I just have to incorporate the whole, with every snack and lunch, breakfast and dinner, you add, I could add the brute now, or the brute later. I'll let these guys duke it out first. The scholar's not going anywhere. Yes, I think they killed the brute. Yeah, they probably did. I mean, yeah, the whole early access thing, yeah, cool. You're a gaming company who has lost touch of what the players want, so you decide to go ahead and make it early access. So over time, you could appeal to our tastes, and in the end, not making much of an effort on your part, like the OGs of yesteryear used to do. Original game developers. Ha! Nobody knew how the public was going to react to Grand Theft Auto Vice City, but look at that. Nobody knew how anybody was going to react to Bloody Roar, or Tekken, or to Crash Bandicoot. None of them. And those games came out on launch, and look at them now. They're legendary. Alright. Everybody, I'm gonna be right back. My character's just gonna be stationary until then. I'm just gonna go get myself some water and maybe a bite to eat as well. I bet that looked weird, didn't it? My character's spazzing out like that. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I must be more professional with my streams. Just gonna take a few bites and I'll resume the playing. Here we go. He's about to be converted. We'll see how he looks in 40 minutes. Sorry guys about the silence. My body's just now been it's now used to the whole a meal every 3 hours thing. And like the three big meals a day and then 2 snacks between them. I apologize, but now I feel like my body is going to collapse of hunger when I don't have something every 3 hours. Night time's excluded, of course. Alright, let's have a look at our next target. This old survivalist seeks to explore the cursed forest, despite knowing its dangers. As the curse began to cloud his mind, he found ways to fight against it, his cloak and a helpful little wisp he captured in a lantern. His strange magical defense prevented the curse from taking full control, though it was too late to prevent his mind from falling to tatters. He still does what he does best, survive. Interesting. Yeah, back when I overthink too much due to stress and worry, I'd often think about like, what if I went down the road of being a guy in the woods, the woodsman or whatever, and just like try to survive on bare essentials. How much silk have we made? Probably not a lot because it hasn't been too long since I've left it alone. Only 40 silk. The one thorn chest guard. 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, so I have enough silk, but now I need pristine leather. So I'm gonna have to go hunt this guy down. I'll find any large blood type holder. You guys, well, nothing special to you guys, but for me, especially with how lovely she's been with me, having a collab stream with Guppy, I think it would be wonderful because well, now that I've gotten to know how she's like, what she does, and how she started to treat me and all, from the start, she's been an absolute darling. So, a collab stream with her will be a lot more special than a collab stream with like the big stars in VTubing or streaming out there entirely. Just it'd be a lot more magical and just be more special to me. I mean, yeah, I've watched Iron Mouse for a long time, I've seen Zentreo for a long time, but we don't have a connection, and that's the thing. I may have known them for quite some time, but they don't know who I am. I'm practically nobody to them, so used to say that we'll click very well. Okay, I see a big percentage blood holder around, so try with them. Just as long as she leaves me alone. She's not gonna leave me alone. Stream with Guppy would be a lot more special than with any of the top streamers. Wow, she can still kick my butt. Most likely because I wasn't really interested in this fight. I just wanted her to go away. Yeah, I think we'll keep this stream for midnight. Just because I've fulfilled my promise of beating the Spider Queen. Finding this wandering guy is it's a priority, but it's not that big. I just want to now get decent blood percentage holder. I honestly have no idea what to expect when it comes to calisthenics. I mean, you've seen it on TikTok and social media, the benefits for those guys, but you don't know what they do really, right? They will say, yeah, awesome, it's beneficial for sure, good man, but what do you know what they do behind the scenes? Do they go actual workouts, or do they, like, you know, at an actual gym, or do they really like do a human flagpole maneuver against a street lamp or something? 32% rogue is better than nothing. Right, I'm gonna go hunt this guy, yeah, this would help. Let's track him down. Actually, you know what? Let's not make it till midnight. I'll go as long as I possibly can. Until I'm like, oh, kill me. Okay, I know he's in the cursed forest. So we just head to where the cursed forest is for now. And I have still the bruise on hand, so that will be helpful. And earlier I was speaking about how one person like asked like on Twitter, made a post on what is our goal, what is our biggest dream for our streams and such. And I told you guys mine already, right? Now another one that I saw was that a woman that obviously females, well, a supposed female streamer who's also a VTuber, mentioned that, yeah, people have labeled her Say So because apparently her character is quite attractive, but the thing is she's not overly promiscuous like some VTubers are. Because of this, she's now labeled Say So, and which means she depicts it as being boring. It shouldn't be the case, really. Say So really just means that you're decent and all that. If people are looking for you to do some promiscuous things, and if you're prepared to do it, then fine, but shouldn't be. What's that? What was that? Oh, the wisps. So it's these things that will keep the fog away. I just gotta follow him now. Oh wait, no, he doesn't follow me. I don't follow him, he follows me. Quite short-lived, really. A cursed village. Leave me alone. Ah, crap. Entourages. They can be so annoying. It was not made clearer to me before than it did the other day when I looked at some tweets on Twitter that some VTubers have got it rough. They because, well, they're bombarded by people that send inappropriate messages, you know? And the thing is that this happens a lot to them, and it's quite sad, honestly, that they have to go through this kind of thing. And maybe that is what's keeping them from trying to reach any higher with their VTubing career. Huzzah, the creature was still alive. Now I'm stronger. He's very close. I just now gotta find him. and not just them, streamers alike that are so popular that they eventually get Cursed Slime Toad. Come on, man, no. Where's the real guy? Okay, you want to be a problem? Fine, be a problem. Watch where it takes you. See what happens. Wait a minute, I can use the self, then I don't waste my precious blood type. Another guy's quite far. Alright, he's beaten. He was easier. Seriously, easiest amongst the rest of his brethren. Ghost Shroom. Hopefully I get some goodies out of that. Okay. Now, I guess I just gotta find a wisp. I now got the ability to make pristine leather. Hopefully it won't cost me a ton. Where is this? I think it was just shelter to get away from the mist of the cursed forest. Hope is going all well for Guppy. Yeah. Thought I was hearing noises, and yes, I am. Turns out the rats are back. And to think, I was wondering why we were having such blessed-filled days of no noises in the roof. Too good to be true. Anyway. So the guy was like Beatrice. He was more of a coward. You know what? This is the longest I've gone without any like medication that would cursed wood, an unnatural type of wood filled with spores, refined at a sawmill. Alright. See how this goes. No medication or any kind of medicinal drug that is supposed to make me feel better about myself. This is the longest I've gone without them, without anything of that nature, which could be why I'm actually losing some weight. Which case, yes please, can I just never go back to such things again? Well, then it's spectral dust from this. From that one. But now let's try and make pristine leather so we can get towards owning probably one of the best gear in the game, if I be so bold as to claim. Pristine leather. Not here. Okay, so it's that kind, and there's goop. Okay. Goop and pristine hide. Give me pristine leather, good sir. I'm gonna have a pop on Twitter for a bit just to see what's going on. You know what? I'm not gonna ever call it X. It's called Twitter. It's always been Twitter. The guy that owns it now, he's just a moron. Manager for this job isn't here till afternoon. Maybe we'll update as we go. Okay, what's the time in California? So, an hour ago. Victoria Tokino VTuber Mama. She, her, sometimes. Well, you know what? She went through the trouble following me. Oh, I should have followed a little. I should have said I'll follow later. Lisa Doodles. EP Sleepy Doodles, a comfy diamond VTuber music lover, regen artist. I appreciate these artists wanting to commission with me, but really, I can't afford that stuff, man. And it's like no matter how plainly you make it so, like they just don't want to take no for an answer. What have you got for me? Just cold snap. Oh. Oh, come on. Are you taking so long to make my pristine leather? Ha. Guppy basically got the job, people. Huzzah! Few changes here and there, but she's basically got it. I'm so happy for her. So happy for her. She deserves this. So yeah, people, the little guppy on Twitter and on Twitch. Go check her out, guys. She's worth a visit. I may have to work 2 night shifts, but I can get used to that. Those can just be my off days for streaming. I'm so happy for you, guppy. Insert smiley hug gif. Nine. I need 9 pristine leather. Oh man. Any more of the goop then? Good thing I have plenty of those. I don't mind working nights. I just prefer days as I like to wake up and go straight to work instead of waking up. Thinking about having to work all day then going to work. So happy for her. My prayers are being answered all the time, my friends. See, this is what I mean by when it comes to prayers in general. They will get answered one way or another. It's just all in God's good time. I've prayed for her to have good fortune visit her, and here we go. Good fortune has visited her. Doesn't have to be in the form of money or anything. It just has to be something that's good for her, something that will guarantee her a prosperous event, basically. A certain post on Twitter has got me a little, well, worried about my mental condition. Apparently, it's a sign of ADHD that you will hear a song you like and you will just proceed to hear it over and over and over and over again. The person, don't know their name, don't remember the name, said that it's time to go and go do what a person with ADHD would do, and that is listen to a song over and over and over again for hours, especially if it's a new song. I've been told all my life that I have ADHD, where I've always told myself, no, you don't. It is a thing that they've made up, that you are just not interested in anything they have to say. It's just something that teachers decided to throw in your face because you just don't want to pay attention in class. When A, you're boring as hell. Of course I don't want to pay attention in class. But don't go calling me something I'm probably not. Just because one person shows actual ADHD, now the rest of us who show similar symptoms have to be lobbed into the same category. No, thank you. This is fantastic for Guppy. So we're gonna probably be here all this time just to get this brand new equipment that is top-notch stuff. Level 7 gear, Dawnthorn chest guard. Need to grab the silk. Thankfully the silk don't... I've got enough silk. So aside from having like two machines now working on a resource and an item, they both go so damn slow, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Sometime I must make modifications to this chair of mine so it can actually can rock back a little bit. I mean, it's good for my spine that I get to like have a straight up back. But sometimes I just want to lay and veg. Yeah, congratulations for Guppy for getting the job she deserves. Increase movement speed by 8%. So this is all about speed then. Also, I was reminded today about a certain exciting event. It was it was that Baki versus Kengan Ashura crossover. I was thinking along the lines like, when it comes to Yujiro Hanma, who could match him in that ferocity or that menacing atmosphere? And it made sense. It was Kuroki Gensei, the Devil Lance. Actually, you know what? I will finish the stream at around 11:30 because I still got language lessons and I've got some chores to do tomorrow. Plus, I want to be awake by the time 8 o'clock rolls around. So, because I'm still on standby for those guys at that recycling center for that job. I'm still waiting for them to hear from them. So, I think this week will be the last time I should expect them. I'm glad that that's all I have to be stressful about this coming week, is that I just have to be on standby for a call. Rather on standby for a call than standby forever for something that probably won't happen. At least then. Sorry, I just gotta respond to a message. Great. I should have saved this for later. Maybe just 2 more and I can go get the pants. I mean, well, okay, now back to the thing about Kengan versus Baki and all that. That was an awesome crossover, by the way. Seeing like the counterparts of these fighters. It was just so surreal. Like, You thought who could match Dorpo Orochi, right? Southpaw, I think his name is. The crazy guy that beat the fisherman in King and Ashura. Black Rose. Okay. Then there is who can match Biscuit Oliver. Obviously Julius Reinhold. But we haven't really seen a fight between them, more just like a show of physical strength in an arm wrestling match. Like I said, it was an awesome crossover, and the two problem children of each of those shows, Jack Hanma and I forget the other guy's name. He's like the black sheep of the Kuro family. Let me find out about him. Not him. Maybe that's him. Yes. No, that's. That's the girl that likes Obito. Just gotta find him. Sorry. But he has black eyes just like the rest of his clan, and they specialize as assassins. Ryan, I think Kore Ryan, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Another damn VTuber artist. I'm so tired of them. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I'm just so tired of people trying to get a commission out of me. Believe me, if I had the cash, I'd be lining artists up and be saying, all of you will draw a picture, will draw me a picture of what you will make my first 2.0 model. And if I'm pleased, I'll choose you. And the rest of you will get compensated for it, for participating anyway. Already at 62. gear levels, so that's awesome. But I always wondered, like, who would match Yujiro Hanma in menacing aura, and there you go, the Devil Lance from Kengan Ashura. And I understand there's going to be a part 2 of that special. We just have to wait. And what's awesome about, another awesome thing about it is that it was, it featured almost everybody, right? Well, everybody that you would ever want in that crossover. One of them, and was also happens to be the narrators of each respectful of each of those shows were like there. One narrator would talk than the other, and yeah. First it would be Kengan Ashura's narrator, then it would be Baki's narrator. It was just such an awesome switch between the two. And a lot of people actually have been debating, like, which one of these two would come out on top if they duked it out for real. A lot of say it would be Obito, because Okita, because you know he's got Nico style and he taps into like a roided version of himself. Others say it's Baki because one, he's naturally strong, and that he's got experience to back up. Let's see here quickly. 23%. Pardon me, friends. I'm just gonna check something on my phone real quick. Sorry that this is a bit boring to watch, but I just want to make sure of something on my phone. Still nothing. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to see status of something. And then it's just these ones. Maybe during the day tomorrow when I've finished all my chores and I've done my exercises and everything, I'll come back on here and actually go search for materials. Who knows? Oh yeah, that's right. I even get this. But I need some hot, pristine hides. Some ghost shrooms. You got 10 ghost shrooms. Can I plant these upstairs? Looks like I've got a brand new minion. Cunningham. We're gonna have to bulk you up, my friend. But for now, you can just wander around the place. What do I need again to upgrade the dungeon heart? Castle heart? Dark silver ingots, power core, and primal blood essence. Just go get some planks. See if I can't plant some shrooms. I can plant some shrooms and it saves me a whole lot of trouble. Having to go back and forth between the cursed forest and back home. Okay. Ghost room. Alright. Ghost shroom spores can be collected inside the spider cave. So at least I know where I'm heading next to go get some shroom spores. I know where I'm going, period. Back to the cursed forest to collect some hides. Don't know if I've told you guys yet, but Volcania and Canny, I think her name is. I fill in a form and everything to be interviewed by her sometime, and I'm pretty sure she's got lots of people to go through. But I wonder if she would even consider it, because I'm still a small-time streamer. I haven't got really much. I've only got, well, besides this model, there are also like 2 other models, but they're basic. Protos 1 and 2. One I named CEO and the other one I named City Boy. I call this one Galaxy Ranger. More silkworms. I really don't like doing this, but they leave me no choice sometimes. You say, no, I cannot, and then they still insist on trying to get you to do. Must be just bots or something, because I've known one or two artists that have just heard the word no, and they accept it. No, I cannot afford your services. Just didn't expect this to be like one of the most common problems of being a VTuber or streamer in general. That I'd have to like really deal with artists who would want me to commission them. But guess what, good sir? I can't, or madam, I cannot afford your services. Well, I'm running a very good discount. Discount deal here. So you would only have to pay me like 3 months in 3 months from now. And I'm like, yeah, sure. 3 months from now, I'll have a job and I'll be able to pay the $800 tab that you've just placed on my head. No, thank you. Either they are real people and they're just using the same pickup lines to get a person to agree or disagree, or they just are really bots. You think that when these things die, their youngins die with them. Right. Oh, yeah. BT dubs, everyone. Not that this is very interesting, but yeah, it looks like that. Looks like my country, South Africa, is actually going to be going through with a universal basic income plan. For those of you who don't know what that is, basically the government will give you, with no strings attached, money, but just because you're a citizen. And to eradicate the poverty problem, they're going to eradicate the poverty problem, they're going to be giving each citizen, at least between the ages of 18 and 59, a monthly income that is like complimentary, or just like, here, take it, do something with it. I didn't even know about this being a thing until I looked it up, and yeah, it's a thing. Many countries have got it in place. Some have been doing it for years, and that's why their poverty's at an all-time low. I say sweet, but I don't know. I mean, it is a good idea to send it to now hold on a minute. The ghost spores are right here, right? Or just go around. Getting infected by the curse of the forest. Hi Guppy, welcome back. Glad to hear the good news. Now what makes this spider's form so special? Can I climb on walls? Wait a minute, what's this ability? Oh, I can hide. Hopefully the the small changes you mentioned will not hanker like be too much of an inconvenience. Yes, I'm a spider now. It's one of the. It's from beating this ugly mother spider. Uh, it's a form now that I've obtained thanks to it, thanks to defeating her. Yeah, but I can change back anytime. I just need to slash. I'm actually on the hunt for some ghost shrooms so that I can get some of the pollen or the spores, because I want to be able to make them myself back at my castle. And how things been in the game? Well, I managed to kill two bosses. The spider was the hardest one of them both. The other one was basically a coward like Beatrice, who just ran away. Thank you, Guppy. And now I'm in this forest that over time, over here, it shows that this forest is cursed and it's easy to get lost in the mist, meaning that the mist is now going to cover up what's in front of me, so I'll easily get lost. Yeah, so it's been a pretty successful game tonight. So it can be dropped by cocoons. Okay. Yes, so we've both been blessed tonight. Now I just gotta try and find my way out. Nah, I'm leading out. I need to go back to the spider cave. And try to collect some more spores. Hey Chaos, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm alright, man. Just I'm glad that certain hunt for a boss, whatever, it would have taken me like about 3 days or something to kill. It only took me like just 2 days, yesterday and today, but at least I killed the second boss to go with it. So I'd say it was it's been pretty good lately. As for outside of streaming, I'm also fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking. One day savings. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're talking about the the baddies, yeah. Ghost shroom, yeah. Now I'm trying to acquire some ghost shroom spores, so I take it back to my castle, so I can grow my own shrooms. Yeah, pretty much. I'm having to take like performance enhancing supplements in order to compete with the big boys numerous times. But with the spider, I did forget to take some potions to help me. But it was just about moving quick. In fact, that's what the rogue. In fact, I found out that the rogue blood type is pretty useful for when you want to do quick dashes and such. Shortens the recovery time for your dashes. So yeah, incredibly nice. I'm super happy about discovering it. It'll make fighting big baddies like this thing here a lot easier when your dash attack leaves behind a after image. Yeah, pretty much. Like, check here. Leaves behind a shadow after image. They'll go after that while I can sneak around. I mean, I already beat her, but I mean, she is kind of getting in the way of my farming attempts. Well, I just might as well skedaddle out of here. Because she's kicking my ass. Goodbye. Never hurts to beat it again. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I got enough shrooms for what I need. Now to just summon my horse. Yeah, so you can also summon a horse in this game whenever you want, and it's basically your fastest mode of transportation apart from teleporting. I mean, watch how this thing moves. Compared to the other horses, this is quite fast. Yes, a vampire horse. To be quite be honest, I was expecting it to be a barcorn. You know, you get a unicorn which has only one horn, but a barcorn has two. Barcorn represents impurity, and only the most impure creatures can ride it. Which demonstrates just how vile of a creature you can be. Pretty good if you are trying to be like a vampire, or I don't know, just some rotten piece of work. Of course, they've got that info from the Overlord anime series. Albedo couldn't ride the barcorn because she's still pure, even though she's a succubus. She's never done it. Yeah, weird. A succubus that is not that is a pure virgin. How do you like that? That's yeah. See ya. My trusted steed, this vampire horse. Vampiric steed can be summoned and revived if slain. Huzzah. And I get to have minions. What, like the vampiric steed, or like the fact that... Oh, yeah. Pristine hide. Is all of it? Yeah, it's all been used. This will have to wait a little bit. Both. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do I have enough? Yes. The last bit of clothing to complete the whole ensemble of the Dawnthorn regalia. Specializes in movement speed. I'll have to go back to the forest to get some more pristine hide, because now I can get this. Shroud of the Forest makes the wearer immune to the curse of the forest. So yeah, I'm having to grind out the end of season Apex. I'm totally lost when it comes to Apex. I'll be really honest with you. It's it confused me in my last playthrough. Apparently now, because it's been a while since I played it, but apparently now there's like there's a mode where Master Corgi, welcome back. Yeah, I was just gonna say, okay. How do you guys? This outfit looks good on me, don't you think? Real ninja-like aesthetics to it. Okay, I need to go and find some. I need to go get some more pristine leather. Definitely looking like a vampire. Yeah, I try to go the whole Alucard thing, you know? Maybe I should just made his hair black, because it would complement the red glasses. Alucard from Helsing. My favorite vampire, period. Just sucks in Death Battle who he was defeated by. Guy who I consider as a joke. place these here. I've never watched original Helsing, but I've seen the abridged multiple times. It's now considered as a separate form of the, like an entirely separate form of the anime itself. And they are, yeah, they now recognize it as such. It's quite funny, actually. It's just so well done. Helsing abridged. How, well, first off, they got the sound effects to a T when it comes to violence and stuff. And overall, it just sounds right. If you watch the original, you might feel some sense of like, okay, this is cool, I guess, but I still prefer the Helsing one. Be kind of like that. Right. Put all the weapons back in their place. Most likely. Okay. How's stream going, Zonin? It's going fine. Yesterday I had trouble trying to kill a giant spider queen. And today, 25 minutes into it, I believe, of this stream, I managed to beat her. But thanks to having both a magic focused and magic focused armor build, along with a blood type that complements like the dash effect. So it was it's been a good stream so far. I'm happy with it. I will leave a lurk, Zonin. Going live myself. Good luck with the rest of your adventures. Thank you, Guppy. But I will be ending the stream in about 30 minutes. I'm starting to feel a bit weary. But I will try stop into your stream sometime to say hi before I nod off. No, I'm not feeling bad or anything. It's just, you know, regular. I'm tired, that's all. I normally finish this at around 10:30 or whatever. 10:30, so I would be in bed by then. Yeah, just sleepy, that's all I mean. I'm not sick or anything, don't worry. Okay, who cannot be transported? Grave dust for some reason. Okay, Guppy. I'll check you then, and I hope you have a lovely stream until I get there. Then you'll have an awesome stream. Fish and the Wrangler's potion can be transported along with me. Right. Back to the woods. See, I plan to get some pristine... Zonin, gonna turn the stream up. Zonin, gonna turn the stream up to a Zoten. A Zoten. Sorry, I'm not following you. Turn up to clever. Okay, I get it. Wow. I've just come up with you just got zoned as an expression, and you're really cooking up some extra phrases for me. How do you like that? Yeah, Zoten is a lot more than just regular 10. I think I have enough pristine. Yeah, these lurkers actually give off a lot of ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disrupt your sleeping. I'm sorry. I need the hide. Yeah, ask Guppy or go look up in one of the clips. I had trouble with crap. I wanted to grab hold of this creature's power. Oh well. You can go check in one of my clips on my Twitch channel, and you can check that I was struggling to fight a hero called the Domina the Blade Dancer. I struggled with her so much, and when I eventually beat her, I yelled out. It was like pure instinct, just yelled out, "You've been zoned," or "You've just got zoned." And yeah, now, yeah. That would be awesome as a banner or like an emote. Can't wait to reach affiliate. Now I know what to do with some ideas. Can I travel? I cannot. That means I have to run all the way back to my... She showed me that clip as soon as I was off work. I love that clip. I'm glad you do, Chaos. It's also very special to me, considering, yeah, I struggled so hard against that character, and it just felt so good. I have forgotten how good it feels to really work for a victory in a game, and that clip just it just like, you know, captured on video what it feels like and what it looks like to win. The Chaos, you've got your... Yeah? Oh, this way. I understand that completely. I was fighting Sans from the game Undertale for like 3 months. Oh no. I know that game, and I know who you're talking about. Your sanity must... No, forget that. Your entire brain must have been fried. Stress, the anger, the rage, the irritation, the frustration. My man. On a vacation. Maybe that was the answer, right? You just needed to relax? $150 pristine hide, some plant fiber, and ghost shrooms. It doesn't help that I love doing challenge runs of games. Well, then I guess, not to sound disrespectful, but I guess then you only have yourself to blame for the misery that you go through during those games, those runs, you know? I am now going to be immune to the Cursed Forest's blinding effect because of the Shroud of the Forest. Yeah, no disrespect, Chaos. Just, yeah, like I'm the only one to blame for my frustration when I play games like Frostpunk and it's another one. It's a space game. Hit him with the skill issue. Who is this? I don't think I recognize you. Not an Aussie. No, I recognize you. Sorry. Yeah, I recognize you. Sorry about that, Aussie. Yeah. I'm not. It could be that we're still in the early stages of our friendship, so I don't want to come across as a bully or anything. So I'll just say, you know, only you are in control of that stuff. I want to say it's a skill issue. I suppose, but still. I kind of understand. Wait, let's see. Okay, I'm level 65 now. So I will be kind of up there for the next opponent. 2 levels lower. That's alright. What's your favorite vamp weapons, Zonin? You mean in this game? You mean in this game, Aussie? Or like well, I thought I'd like the scythes, or like, let me go fetch them. They're actually in another chest, so I'll show them to you. Like, I prefer axes and the Reaper. Merciless Iron Slashers. So it's these babies. I like them, but it just feels more right to be with just a regular sword. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But though the slashers are my favorite in aesthetics, just the regular sword is my favorite. So it's okay. The sword is the most useful for me. It has gotten the job done plenty times. Okay, Wrangler. Right. Let's see here. Falrot the Soul Taker. A mad cultist that claims to be the vessel of the decapitated horse, Falrot the Soul Taker. He also claims his blades take their victims straight to the great darkness in an effort to feed or please some infernal power. Whether or not there is truth to his claims, his head count is undeniable. Gonna lurk. Good luck with Falrot. Thank you, and thank you for stopping by my stream, Aussie. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Very far away. Okay. If you're still there, Chaos, I heard the good news with Guppy and the bowling alley thing. I'm incredibly happy for her. Yeah, hopefully it will be good for her. Yes, indeed. But how are you faring? I mean, I know that this drama at the catering kitchen and all is taking a toll on her, but how are you faring? I'll live. It's annoying at worst for me most of the time. I hope it doesn't get too rough. Something happened? I think my phone just died. Yeah. Yeah, the phone just died. But not to worry. Let's get rid of him. And bring forth... Yeah, now I'm playing in my sleep. But now I'm not limited to that. Now I have a PNG avatar. So I'm no longer bound to my phone. Yeah, it's gonna be incredibly useful. Thank you. Just means I can now go for longer hours, and yeah, I don't even have to worry about changing the phone. But then again, I do want my phone to be on most of the time, considering I'm still waiting on that call by those guys. Hopefully they do next week and call me, because I'd count that at the end of next week as a no-show for this job opportunity. But I'm not worried, you know, because yeah, no, I'm not worried about getting it or not getting it. I've come to trust the Lord in His ways, so I'll be fine regardless. Jeez, tracking system in this game is so confusing sometimes. If I find him, I'm gonna just... When I find him, I'm going to just stop right there and call this a stream, because I am buggered, my friend. I'm so buggered my shoulders are starting to tighten up. There he is. Oh, that's just a witch. Okay, have a good night. Thank you very much for stopping by, Chaos. Just end the lives of these beasts, and then I'll be good. Right. Let's just get a little closer to Okay, it looks like there's gonna be like no place to be safe from the critters. Okay, I'm just gonna find myself a away gate. I'll tackle him tomorrow. At least I got to use the PNG avatar, so I'm happy about that. Right. Curse of the forest will not bother me anymore. I'll just consume him. And then I'll call this a stream for good. Right. Thank you, Master Corgi, Guppy, Chaos, and Not an Aussie TV. Wait, you don't even bite him? Oh no, you do. You bite him and then you claim whatever blood he has. Since he was a creature and he's got 32% quality blood, now I've claimed what was about him. But it takes time to absorb him. Yeah, but I was absorbing blood from him. So I guess, yeah, no. I'm that advanced of a vampire that I don't need to directly suck the blood from him like a regular vampire. Yeah. It's ass backwards logic. Anyway, thank you very much, Chaos, and to everybody who joined the stream into the chat and everything to show up. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you all guys whenever, maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. And I hope you do well. And as always, God bless.